Fog Entertainment back again with another video, and it's to do with the Mayans MC Season 5, and JD Pardo has responded to tweets about the possible cancellation of Mayans because apparently there's just not been any, like, well, I mean, I say apparently, we know here on this channel, we record and we report on any Mayans MC news, but this person here, Donza, I don't want it to be, there's just been so little enthusiasm by casting crew that it seems like the end, like we're the only ones trying anymore, referring to the fans, like the cast don't care, brother. They don't care. But then JD Pardo has responded to this and says, "We have been given strict instructions not to post or tweet anything about Mayans." Again, very weird because we saw quite a few people. There's been a few pictures released of cuts in a locker room. We've seen Letty Amelia Tosta, however you pronounce her name, has posted pictures about it, so that seems weird. And he says, like, we can't say if we are filming or not. And then he says in brackets, we are, and we can't show anything from set. I will once we come back from holiday break. I will talk to PR department and get to the bottom of this. Now, of course, this could just be FX or, whoever's responsible for this, the PR department, so to speak, just keeping their cards close and, they want the season to be under wraps. Or could it be because they're hiding something? Could it be that they're getting the old Sam Crow band back together for season 5? I mean, it could be. I mean, it would kind of go against their formula, though, of the past couple of seasons. Like, Chibs returns and they announce it in a preview. You've got Tig returning and they announced it in a preview for like episode 3 and they didn't come back to the finale. And it's like, it would just seem weird that if they were going to do something like that now, why would they do that? Unless they have something massive planned and they do not want anything at all leaked about it, is my only reason. Now, he has actually responded to quite a few people that will go through here. So, it says here, Nicole, don't know who she is, obviously, says, "That's so odd. Why not advertise the show?" JD Pardo says, "Not really. I've been a part of a lot of productions that had immediate blackouts. It is what it is." Of course, I mean, it's happened loads of times. When you think of The Walking Dead season 7, they filmed so many deaths of like the people in the circle for Negan to like not reveal it, even though it kind of got leaked anyway, so it was kind of irrelevant. But it's what happens when like something big's planned. But in my opinion, this would have suited season 4 more because you know we had the Mayan clubhouse being all under attack, and then they release all the promos and stuff, and then it's like, well, they're all there, so it means they couldn't have died in the entire shootout. Like, how much better would it be if you went into season 4 Mayans with no, like, obviously you need promos, right? Because like that gets you hyped. But imagine going into it with no information and just knowing that the clubhouse is under attack. I mean, you could have literally just shown a promo for episode 1 where they're getting shot at and people are getting shot and shit, and that could have done it. But I feel like going into season 5, like, what can't they show us? So in my opinion, that tells us that they're planning something relatively big, and I'm hoping it's like a full Sam Crow involvement. I want Chibs, I want Tig, I want Happy, I want fucking Nero, I want Wendy, I want them all. But someone says here, just weird that whoever made that decision doesn't seem to want the fans to get excited for what's next. Little hints here and there would help viewers not forget the show even exists. People want to get excited and look forward to something. Not knowing is just torture. JD Pardo agrees with that. He says, "I couldn't agree more." Someone else says, "Hope you can change the minds of the people who make these decisions. Everyone loves a good sneak peek behind the scenes." JD Pardo says, "Not sure I have that kind of power. However, they'll release teasers as we get closer to airing." I mean, he says that, but mate, you're the main character. If you don't have the power, then who the fuck's got the power? Know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying he's got the power to do it, but in terms of saying something, he's definitely got the power to say something. Like, if you try to tell me if Charlie Hunnam or Ron Perlman disagreed with Kurt Sutter or something, they wouldn't tell him about it and voice their opinion about, no, that's no right, that shouldn't really happen. Come on, it would get done. And then, yeah, I think he's just getting wished. Um, and then, which is when exactly you can at least try, right, on behalf of, I don't know, every fan out there. Then JD Pardo's responded, "Not really sure. One reason is because streaming changed everything. Viewers tend to binge watch when the whole season is completed. Therefore, there is no rush. But I can imagine around the same time as last year." So that confirms to me that that's going to be an April release like it was last year. And I believe that is it. He's done filming with Roadhouse. Can you give us a hint on There Will Be Blood? All right, big man. you know, and that's it for JD Pardo. So yeah, he's saying the Mayans ain't cancelled and it's going to be blood. There will be blood. Anyway, guys, till next time, leave your thoughts down below and peace.